Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to introduce you to Paw Platoon, a military-minded pet care application for service members and their families. I'll let the team introduce themselves.
Hey everyone, I'm Hunter McReynolds. I'm a 4-year Air Force veteran from Kingsport, Tennessee. I have two dogs, a husky named Loki and a golden retriever named Neely, and two cats named Pixie and Franny.
Hi, everyone. I'm John O'Keefe. I'm a 5-year Army veteran currently living in Granada, Spain. I have three dogs, Bailey, a quarter Border Collie, quarter Australian Shepherd mix, and Mora, a English Cocker Spaniel, who have both passed over the Rainbow Bridge. And we currently have Nico. He is a 4-year-old Maltese.
And my name is Nathan Marquis. I'm a 5-year Marine veteran from Boise, Idaho. I have two dogs named Max and Blue, and they're just mutts. For the background of why we created this application, service members are often required to leave their homes for a variety of reasons, such as for deployments, changes of duty station, or rapid and unforeseen missions and assignments. Many of these service members leave behind pets and carry the extra burden of trying to find competent and trustworthy pet care providers that also have access to their military bases. We believe that access to reliable pet care is essential to service members' mental well-being, allowing them to focus on their jobs without worrying about the care that their pets are receiving. The purpose of Paw Platoon is to connect service members and pet care providers who live on military installations, eliminating the need for your troublesome sponsorships usually required to ensure the well-being of your furry friends.
We'll now pass it off to John to start the application demo.
All right, so this is our landing page, and from here you can sign up or log in. I'm currently already signed up, so we'll go ahead and log in, which will take us to the dashboard. Here on the dashboard, you can see in the top left my profile picture. To the right, you can see today's weather for my current location, which is Dyess Air Force Base. On the left side under my profile pic, you can see the pets I have. And if you go ahead and click on Nico's details, and you can take a look at his details. And so this is Nico, the cutest dog in the world. And you can see that he is a dog, species is dog. He's 8 pounds, and he is 4 years old. We could also edit the details at this page. And we'll go ahead and just go back to the dashboard. We don't have anything to change here. Okay, and we could, in the middle there, you can see the bases. I'm currently connected to Dyess Air Force Base, but let's go ahead and go to the connect to base page. And here you can see it automatically pulls up the map centered on my current location at Dyess Air Force Base. But if we zoom out, you can see all the US military bases around the world. And so, for example, you could click on one. And we'd be able to connect to it by pressing that blue connect button. Since I'm already connected, we'll just go back to the dashboard. And to the right, you can see that we are connected currently to Hunter, our pet care provider. But just to go through a demonstration, we'll go ahead and connect a Pet Pal. And you can see the two pet providers that are at Dyess Air Force Base or have a connection to Dyess Air Force Base, and we could choose between those two. Since we like Hunter, he's such a good pet care, we're going to pick on him, look at his info. And we can see to the right the wonderful reviews he's gotten, especially from our friend Chevy Chase down there. So let's go ahead and connect to Hunter. Okay, and what we want to do now is schedule a walk. So let's click on that. And here we could choose a date and time. choose which pet or which pets we want. We'll go ahead and pick Bailey and schedule that walk. Okay, and if you look to your left there, you can see that now we have under upcoming walks, we have Bailey scheduled to go for a walk with Hunter on September 2nd. So why don't we leave Hunter a message, let him know that we scheduled the walk. So this is our messaging app. We'll go ahead and leave a quick note to Hunter. Let's scroll the page a little bit so we can see the actual message, which is at the bottom. Okay, and we'll send that message. And there it is. All right, let's go back to the dashboard. And that's about it. I'll hand it over to Hunter to show how a pet care provider would see the app.
Good afternoon, everyone. I will be demonstrating the pet care provider functionality. So when you sign up, you actually sign up as either role, either a user or a pet care provider. And I am currently signed up as a pet care provider, so I will sign in into my account. So when you arrive at the dashboard, you can see your upcoming walks here on the left-hand side. You can see I just got a new walk here, Bailey. And you can also see the people you are connected to as a pet care provider here on the right. You can see that John sent me a message. I'll go ahead and respond. We'll go back to the dashboard. You also have the option, it's the exact same functionality as the user has to connect to a base. And here, if we click on the view profile, you can see your average rating as well as your recent reviews and all of your user profile information here in the middle, which you can, of course, edit. Back to the dashboard. When I'm ready to begin a walk, this takes me to the walk page. On the walk page, I will have a timer displayed. So when I begin a walk, it's going to not only begin the timer for me, but also start tracking my location in the background so it can be displayed at the once it's submitted to the user and they can see the overview of the route taken. This also lets you pause, and when you end the walk, a form pops up. You can put in your walk length, you can enter your notes about the walk. If you messed up here, you can restart the timer and keep going. We'll go ahead and submit this. And the walk time is automatically filled in based on the timer. That removes that from my upcoming walks and sends it over to the user side for their completed walks. I will go over to Nathan's dashboard, which I already have pulled up, just to demonstrate what it looks like over here once a walk is completed. You can see Nathan's pets here. So on the completed walks, you can click on View Details. This will pull up all of the form information that was submitted and also a route overview of the walk.
The technologies that we used were VS Code as the editor that we used for the entire project, Git and GitHub for the distributed version control system and repository that our team used in order to update and be able to work on the project together. On the back end, it was written in Python using Django as the backend framework and PostgreSQL as our database system. On the front end, it was written in JavaScript using React as the front-end framework and Vite, a rapid development tool. StreamChat API was used for the messaging applications and Google Maps API for location tracking and display. It was a challenge to incorporate active location tracking for users who were in the process of walking their pets. This also caused issues in trying to save that data into our database. The display of those coordinates took a significant amount of trial and error, but was finally achieved in a decent manner. Pretty much anything related to Google Maps was a pain, but we were able to overcome these obstacles. In the future, we want to enable donations to help pay for hosting the Platoon site. Also, we would like to make a mobile app for use on iOS and Android devices, and to automatically calculate and populate the distance after each walk, which is currently done in a manual manner. Improving the UI, such as the messaging interface and dashboard layout, is also on the roster. We would also like to validate military status on signup using id.me or SheerID. A home drop-in option would also allow others to come to your house and take care of your pets, and a boarding option would allow to bring your pets to a provider's home for extended periods of care.